Mic check, mic check, mic, 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 mic check, mic check, mic, mic. From the Father Golf Sports Complex in Manjai Kunda to the Box Bar Mini Stadium, hello, good afternoon, wherever you might be getting our voices, and of course, welcome to the Box Bar Mini Stadium, and of course, welcome to the theater in the ongoing Brikama Summer Nawettan Group C fixture. And the Group C fixture between Dreamers Football Club and Makasutu, and the ground is set and all set for this huge class. Dreamers dressed in their colorful green shirts and green socks, whilst Makasutu in orange shirts, black shorts and black and white socks, and Makasutu of course under the guidance of Idrissa Sedi and Lamin Toure, while Jilen Jata and Fode Koli on the technical area for Dreamers Football Club. And currently Dreamers played 2 matches, drawn all, whilst Makasutu Football Club after 2 matches won 1, drew 1, and they are currently with 4 points, whilst Dreamers FC on 2 points. And currently the ground is set and all set for this huge class. Central referee is Mustafa Jame, who is having the assistance of Nyomi Gasama, Burama Baji and Samba Ba is of course serving as the 4th assistant referee. From the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama, it's a huge class between Dreamers Football Club and Makasutu. Kemo Kanyi, of course, welcome back to the Box Bar Mini Stadium in this great and fine game between Dreamers and Makasutu. And currently both sides are eyeing for a victory. Dreamers on 2 points, whilst Makasutu on 4 after 2 matches.
Yes, thank you, Pa. Both sides are in their third game without losing a game in this year's Summer Nawettan. But nonetheless, the Makasutu sides are the team that are currently on a better standing, because for them they have drawn one of their game and then already won one of the games that they have previously played before coming into this particular encounter, while that of their opponents, Dreamers, have played 2 games and as well drawn both of their have drawn both of the games that they have played in. So currently Makasutu, they can settle in for a draw here. That would be good for them. Looking at the group standing for their side, they are currently on second position on 4 points, and then the first place side as well is also on 4 points. That is top 10 after playing 3 games. So this is the third game. Let's see what Dreamers will do about this early goal chance.
And of course, it's a goal for Dreamers Football Club in the very first moments at the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama. And Sambanjai broke the deadlock, and it is currently 1-0 and 1-0 in their favor. The Makasutu side, Makasutu Football Club, trailed by a goal to nil in the very first moments at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. Kemo, of course, a brilliant start for Dreamers Football Club, who in their first fixtures or first 2 matches were all drawn matches. And currently, they have just taken the lead at the Box Bar Mini Stadium, courtesy of Sambanjai. And in this fixture, they just need to hold on if they want to go home with maximum points. Whilst Makasutu, if they want to at least pick a point, they have to come from a goal down, at least to pick a point or maximum. And currently, Makasutu trailed by a goal to nil against Dreamers Football Club.
Yes, a great start for Dreamers. Looking at the fixture that they have finally today, of course, there have been so many changes from the last fixture that they played in here. You can see about 3 or 4 starters here that have started the game, and then they were not part of the starters for the previous game that they have played here. About 5 that I can spot here who were not part of the previous game that they have played here in the previous game that they have drawn here. So that changes alone tells you their approach to this particular game, and then the way they started the game, yes, tells you, yes, this is a game that they need very well, and then they will go all out to making sure that they take the maximum 3 point out of this particular game. If they are able to end the game like this, it is going to be a very, very good result for them, because they will be moving to the top of the table with 5 points, while the drift of them will be top 10 on 4, and then Makasutu side will also remain on 4. But nonetheless, the game is very early as of now. Any of the sides here have the talents and also the qualities in their midst to be able to win this particular encounter. But already it's a great start for Dreamers FC.
Brilliant start for Dreamers Football Club, and the team currently enjoying the slender advantage. 1-0 Dreamers lead at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. In case you just joining us, Dreamers Football Club has started this contest with Omar Jete in goal, team captain Jaga Sabali, Alaji M, and already that's the second goal, and the second goal for Sambanjai. And Samba getting the second goal for Dreamers Football Club in the very first moments at the Box Bar Mini Stadium, and Dreamers Football Club enjoying every moment at the theater, of course. Kemo Kanye, brilliant start for Dreamers Football Club. Sambanjai, of course, is going to be the hero, and of course he will surely be the man of the match winner if the score should remain like this, as currently Dreamers are currently enjoying the 2-0 advantage over Makasutu, and Makasutu, if they want to get anything, needs to come from 2 goals down to at least pick a point from this fixture.
Yes, 2 goals for Dreamers in the opening 5 minutes of the game here. So, let's see what happens here. So, if Dreamers are able to stay onto this lead here, of course, they will be leading the table by 4 points. So, this is what they will be hoping for, and then this is what their fight will become. So, let's see what happens here at the end of the day. So, but the changes that they have made in the team is very, very impactful for the team. You can see the way they are playing. 5 or more players have started this particular game who were not part of the starting 11 for the previous game that they took part here. But it's a much changed team, and also a much highly ambitious team than the other side that we have seen Dreamers played here.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanye. Interesting, in case you just joining us, it is currently Dreamers Football Club from Jalambang 2, and Makasutu, of course, trailed by 2 goals to 0 against Dreamers around the area. Glancing header, and this time partly dealt with by Makasutu Football Club. Just as I said earlier, Dreamers started the contest with Omar Jete in goal, team captain Jaka Sabali, Alaji M. Juve, Dauda So, Mohamed Kante, Solomon Kaka Mendy, Ibrahim Abache, Sambanjai, who has already got himself a brace in this crucial and lively contest. Just few minutes into the contest, it is currently Dreamers 2, Makasutu Football Club 0. Samba Sise, Sidi Ali Jane, Ibrahim Kamara completing the 11 for Dreamers Football Club, whilst Makasutu started the contest with Mamina Toure in goal. Keba Jiba, Kemo Sonko, Bubakar Sonko, Ibrahim Nyase, Musa Marena, Tony Mane, Ansu Nyase, Bubakar Sedi, Tumani Sedi, and of course Yusufa Sonko completing the 11. And Makasutu is under the guidance of head coach Idrissa Sede, and Idrissa is ably and reliably assisted by Lamin Toure, whilst Dylan Jata is on the technical area for Dreamers, and Dylan is having the assistance of Fode Kole, and the central is of course Mustafa Jame. Nyomi Gassama is one of the assistants, Burama Baji, Samba Ba, the 4th assistant referee. Ibrahim Asila is currently serving as the match commissioner from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama, and it is of course live on LSTV1 at the cabin Parliament Party. Kemo Kanye, and behind camera operations as usual is Osman Kamara. Interesting moments at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. Dreamers enjoying every moment, leading by 2 goals to 0, courtesy of Sambanjai with a brace. Sambanjai got a brace for himself already, and Dreamers enjoying every moment from the Box Bar Mini Stadium against Makasutu Football Club. And Makasutu in the last year's Brikama Summer Nawettan crossed out from the group stages, and also in the knockout crossed out in the round of 32. In the group stages, this is where Makasutu crossed out. And of course in the round of 32 of the knockout as well. And it is currently 2-0 in favor of Dreamers at the Box Bar Mini Stadium against Makasutu Football Club. Makasutu, if they want to get something from this contest, needs to come from 2 goals down. Not only a goal down, but 2 goals down to at least pick a point in this contest. And we will surely get you the current table standing And currently, Dreamers Football Club will be moving on top of the table temporarily, as the team is currently leading by 2 goals to nil, and will be closely followed by Daru on 4, Makasutu on 4, while Sanchaba and Power Station remain on 2 points each. It's currently from the Boxbar Mini Stadium live on LSTV1. Makasutu nil, Dreamers 2 is the current score. Ansu Nyase getting it down for Makasutu Football Club, and the central referee just there in time to give that opportunity, and currently it's an advantage. It's a set piece for Makasutu Football Club, who trail by 2 goals to nil in the very first minutes of this crucial and lively game at the Boxbar Mini Stadium. And the player in question, we have to confirm the player who is currently down injured for Makasutu. And Makasutu are currently missing their center forward, and of course the star player who has already missed this contest due to injury, we were made to understand. Swaibu Kamara, the Brikama United forward, who played in the 3rd division in LRR, is currently missing out for Makasutu Football Club, and he has been the goal poacher for Makasutu Football Club in their 2-1 victory over Daru. It was a brace from Swaibu Kamara that sealed the victory for Makasutu Football Club, and in their second game it ended 1-1 against Power Station. And of course this is their 3rd game. Dreamers Football Club in their very first game of this year's Brikama Summer Nawettan. The team drew 0-0 against Power Station in their first game before getting another barren scoreline against Sanchaba Youth in their second. And currently in their 3rd game, the score is currently 2-0, and 2-0 in their favor. 2-0 in their favor at the Boxbar Mini Stadium against Makasutu. Makasutu dressed in orange shirts, black shorts and black and white socks, whilst Dreamers in green shirts and green socks. And Dreamers under the guidance of Dylan Jata and Fode Kole. Idrissa Sedi and Lamin Toure on the technical area for Makasutu. It's a set piece. Makasutu currently having 2 of its players behind the ball. Yusufa Sonko seems to be the candidate to deliver. It is either Yusufa or Ansu. This time Yusufa partly palmed away by the custodian. That nearly troubled the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper Omar J, the team captain for Dreamers Football Club and Dreamers last season. It's a corner quickly taken by Makasutu Football Club, and Bubakar Sedi will connect to that. Bubakar Sedi one time played in the GFF Men's Division 1, and it's already going to be quickly taken. Sedi Bubakar, one of the star players, trying to dribble past his marker, struggles and lost possession, and not for too long on the far side. It's a throw in, and of course claps coming from the supporters of Dreamers Football Club, who are currently enjoying the 2-0 advantage against Makasutu. Dreamers 2, Makasutu 0 is the current score from the Boxbar Mini Stadium in Brikama. It is of course lively and interesting from the Boxbar Mini Stadium, and it is of course live on LSTV1. Parliament Fati, Kemo Kanye at the commentary cabin, Osman Kamara behind camera operations, and is about to rain at the Boxbar Mini Stadium. Ansu Nyase getting it down. Makasutu will launch in another attack. Solid defensive work coming from the right back. Kemo's right back, Mohamed Kanterada. It's definitely lively at the Boxbar Mini Stadium in Brikama. We are definitely enjoying every moment at the Boxbar Mini Stadium between Dreamers Football Club and Makasutu. And the score is currently Dreamers 2, Makasutu 0 from the Boxbar, and it's of course live on LSTV1. It is currently raining at the Boxbar Mini Stadium. See the Ali Janel lost it. It's going to be Makasutu to launch. Solid defensive work coming from Dreamers Football Club. It's of course raining on Sidi Ali Jane. Sidi Ali Jane is one of the central defenders for Dreamers Football Club, and Dreamers enjoying every moment, leading by 2-0 against Makasutu. And Makasutu, if they want to secure or at least point, if they want to get anything in this contest, they have to get or come from 2 goals down. And currently the team trail by 2-0. And Makasutu will definitely have an uphill task if they want to at least pick a point from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in this 3 p.m. showdown against Dreamers. What a game and what a beginning for Dreamers Football Club. And Dreamers, just as I said, is under the guidance of Jilen Jata. And Jilen is ably and reliably assisted by Fode Koli. And Dreamers, of course, is a 3rd division team playing in the West Coast region, 3rd division. And of course, is going to be another combination, switching the play on the far side, and the player tries to keep the ball in possession. And Jaga Sabali failed to keep that ball in play. That was definitely a decent pass from the boys dressed in their green colors. And they have already taken the lead at the theater. 2-0 they lead against Makasutu. And Makasutu last season crashed out of the group stages before crashing out in the round of 32 of the knockout. Is that going to be the 3rd? And already Tumani said it just there in time to clear that ball decently for Makasutu. And the boys in black and orange will now launch, looking for penetrations. Bubakar Sedi trying to dribble past one, and already the central referee has already given the opportunity to Makasutu Football Club. And Bubakar Sedi was one time playing for Marimo Parkfoot in the GFF men's division. Bubakar Sedi, one time playing for Marimo Parkfoot in the GFF men's division 1. And it is currently raining at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. It is indeed raining at the theater. That wouldn't stop us from covering this game. Anyway, it's a set piece Makasutu. And Makasutu will now have the opportunity to deliver at a great position. Can they trouble the goalkeeper from this distance? And this time into the gloves of the netminder. And the goalkeeper and team captain for Makasutu Football Club is Omar Jete. Tumani said he's getting it down once again, and we have already played 16 minutes in this contest, and 16 minutes in Dreamers' favor. Okay, we have already played 16 minutes in this contest, and currently Dreamers is currently having their destiny in their own hand. What they only need to do, they have to protect Makasutu Football Club from scoring, and they will surely seal this fantastic 2-0 victory over Makasutu Football Club. Whilst Makasutu on the other end needs to come from 2 goals down at least to pick a point in this contest.
Yes, that's the only job that they have to do here, Dreamers. The only thing is to defend very well against your opponent, because already they are leading by 2-0 in the first 5 minutes here. We have seen their striker Njai scoring a brace into this particular contest. So the only thing that they will need here is to be very much firm and then continue to play the way they are playing, and then giving that energy to the game so they can go home with the maximum 3 points. Remember, this will be their first victory in this year's Summer Nawettan. So if they are able to finish the game like this, they will be on top of the table with 5 points. So, but again, there will be an evening game from their group that will be playing again, who are also on 2 points each. If one of the sides here, is able to win, will of course be going to 5 points as well. But for them, their only job is to keep the score as it is, and then climb on top of the table, and then leave the other teams to battle it out between themselves here. As for now, but their opponent Makasutu as well, they are now up on their game. They are trying to making sure that they at least reduce the deficit before the halftime break. So let's see what happens here, because we are currently approaching the 28th minute of play here. There is 20 more minutes or so. that will be played here before the first half ends here. So that's a lot of time in football. In fact, some people can tell you 2-0 is a very, very dangerous score line. If your opponent is able to pull one back, then he regenerate his confidence and then try to fight all the way and trying to come back from behind and then level the score. But as for now, Dreamers, their only job is to keep themselves as they are and then try to comport themselves very well in the entire game to go home with the maximum 3 points. I believe this is a dream that they have when coming into this particular game, and currently it is working for them. So they need to focus and then keep on concentration as they started the game and then win this particular game to go home with the maximum 3 points. There they will be climbing on top of the table.
Thank you very much, Kimo Kanye. Interesting first period between Dreamers and Makasutu. And currently Dreamers enjoying the moment, leading by 2-0. It's another attack coming from Dreamers Football Club, and this time around Alaji M. Juf mal-controlled that. And Alaji mal-controlled, and already it's an opportunity on the far side for Dreamers Football Club, and Dreamers wouldn't be in any hurry as the score is currently in their favor. 2-0 is the current score from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. In case you're just joining us, Dreamers Football Club against Makasutu Football Club, all coming to you live from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama, live on LSTV1 Parliament 40. Kim Okanye, and behind camera operations is Osman Kamara as usual. Dreamers starting this contest with Omar Jete in goal, team captain Njaga Sabali, Alaji M. Juf, Dauda Sow, Mohamed Kante, Solomon Kaka Mendy, Ibrahim Abaje, Sambanjai, who scored the brace already, Jim Kamara, Sidi Ali Jane and Ibrahim Kamara completing the 11, and the team is under the guidance of Jilen Jata and Fode Koli, whilst on the other dugout is Idrissa Sedi and Lamin Toure of Makasutu Football Club, and Makasutu has started the contest with Mamina Toure in goal, Keba Jiba, Kemo Sonko, Bubakar Sonko, Ibrahim Nyasi, Musa Marena, Tony Mane, and Sunyasi, Bubakar Sedi, Tumani Sedi and Yusufa Sonko completing the 11, and Makasutu will now have a daunting task in getting a point or maximum against Dreamers Football Club, as Dreamers currently lead by 2-0 rather. Dreamers enjoying the moment. Makasutu trying to at least pull a goal back before lemon time, and that must of course be their very big ambition. That must be the biggest ambition for Dreamers Football Club. Tumani Sedi, that's a ball as signaled by the central referee. Great combination from Makasutu Football Club and player Rasul. Makasutu will surely get that, and the central referee will now have the opportunity to get down to the player in question, who is currently down injured for Dreamers Football Club, and the player is the goal scorer Sambanjai. Sambanjai is currently down, and Samba wouldn't be in any hurry as he and his side Dreamers Football Club lead by 2-0. Makasutu on the attack now. Sidi Ali Jane getting it down. Dreamers on the attack once again. Tumani Sedi getting it down. And Dreamers enjoying every moment. We'll hope to at least have a better competition in this year's Brikama Soma Nawettan. And equally Makasutu. Dreamers in last year's Brikama Soma Nawettan. Cross out in the round of 16 of the league and the round of 32 in the knockout. And the custodian is Omar Jete, and it's of course raining at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. It's raining at the Box Bar Mini Stadium in the 3 p.m. showdown between Makasutu and Dreamers. Dreamers on the attack. Mohamed Kante getting that forward. Tumani Sedi heading it down for Makasutu. To his younger brother Bubakar Sedi. We have the Sedi brothers in this Makasutu side. Bubakar Sedi and Tumani Sedi. It's an attack. Sidi Ali Jane. And Sidi Ali Jane currently wrestled and urging his players to come. And on the far side there is a player currently down injured for Dreamers Football Club, and Dreamers wouldn't be in any hurry. The team currently enjoying the 2-0 advantage. They just need to hold on, and they will surely bag maximum points. We will surely get you the group standings in the ongoing Brikama Soma Nawettan. In Group A, we have Amasa Football Club leading Group A with 5 points after 3 matches. Newtown on second with 4 points after 2 games. Kute Jombulu with 4 points after 3 matches. Wellingara United on fourth with 3 points after 2 matches. Senior players on 0 points after 2 matches. And in Group B, top 10 after 3 matches with maximum points 9. They've been the most impressive side in this year's Brikama Soma Nawettan. Played 3 matches and won all top 10 in Group B. Group B, second is Sabu United after 3 matches with 4 points. Manokang already crashed out after 4 matches with 4 points. And currently we're having a team with a superior goal difference in Sabu United, and the custodian for Makasutu dive in to gather that ball with ease. Manokang Football Club are already out, and now the qualification in Group B is between Sabu United, Kabafita United, and of course Superstars. Superstars also play 3 matches with a point. Sabu United after 3 matches with 4 points. Manokang have already exhausted their matches and are already out of the competition. Group C, Daru. This is where we have Daru, Manokang, Sanchabayus, Dreamers and Power Station and Sunyase for Makasutu Football Club. Trying to unlock the defense, and already the flag of the assistant referee is already up. And up against Makasutu Football Club. Currently Dreamers leading Group C, as the team currently lead by 2-0 against Makasutu Football Club, and Dreamers have now moved from 4th to the top of the table with 5 points as per the current score at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. Second is Daru after 3 matches with 4. Makasutu remain third with 4 points after 3 matches, and of course currently in their third game. Sanchaba Youths after 2 matches with 2 points, while Dreamers from 4th has now moved on top of the table. Power Station remain bottom of the table. On the far side is Makasutu, who will try to pick possession using the left side of their defense. Makasutu currently enjoying possession in their own half. The team currently trailed by 2-0. Makasutu on the attack. Ball being headed down partly. It is Dreamers Football Club now. Moment from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama. It is indeed raining here, spreading it wide on the far side. And Dreamers once again trying to get the third goal. That was definitely very close for Sambanjai to get himself the hat-trick. Unfortunately, he could not connect to that, as the ball sailed on the other end for a goal kick to Makasutu Football Club. We will surely now move to Group D. Group D in this year's Brikama Soma Nawettan. This is where we have Bairo Football Club leading the chart after 3 matches with 5 points. Elephant 3 after 5 matches, second with 5 points. Santosu after 2 matches with 3 points. Manduar United after 2 matches with 2 points. New Generation on the foot of the table after 2 matches with 0 points. It's going to be some defensive work, and already calling in for a penalty, and the central referee is in the least interested. Central referee not the least interested, as he waved in for a play on. This time trying to test the goalkeeper from distance and into the gloves of the netminder. We will surely try to get to Group E. The central referee, Mustafa Jame, will try to get down to the player who is still down injured for Makasutu Football Club. The player was looking for a penalty, but the central referee not the least interested, as he waved in for play on. Bubakar Sedi is the player in question. One time playing for Marimo Park Food in the top flight. Bubakar Sedi is currently back on his feet, playing for Makasutu Football Club, and Makasutu currently trailed by 2-0. And we will surely get you Group E, where we have Dasilame United leading the chart with 7 points after 3 matches, followed by Fortune Football Club on second after 3 matches with 5 points. Black Star KM is currently third on the table with a point after 2 matches. Sky Power Nero Legacy fourth after 2 games with 2 points, with a point rather, while GSAR remain on the foot of the table with a point after 2 matches. Group F,
Jida Kabilo after 2 matches with 6 points. Puntalana is now second on the table with 4 points. Scoville on third with 2 points. Dangam fourth with 2 points. Nema United remain on the foot of the table in Group F with just a point after 2 matches. Group G, Tourist FA is currently enjoying the top spot in Group G after 3 matches with 6 points. Young Boy Star after 3 matches with 6 points. Misira United after 2 matches with 3 points. Diamond Boys after 3 matches with a point. Benz and BMA remain on the foot of the table after 2 games. This time around Ansu, and that was a decent strike, and that's a goal kick as signaled by the central referee. Ansu was calling in for a corner, but unfortunately the flag of the assistant referee is already pointed for a goal kick instead of a corner for Makasutu Football Club. From the Box Bar Mini Stadium live on LSTV1, Parliament Fati, Kemo Kanye at the cabin, and behind camera operations as usual for LSTV1 is Osman Kamara. We will slowly move to the last group, Group H. Jaliba United leading the chart after 3 matches with 6 points. Busumbala Kids with 4 points after 3 matches. Jambar Sane with 3 points after 2 matches. Sunjujola Kunda is currently fourth on 3 points after 2 games, while Citizens FC remain on the foot of the table with a point after 2 matches. And the clash at the Box Bar Mini Stadium is currently between Dreamers Football Club and Makasutu, and Dreamers currently enjoying every moment, leading by 2-0, and a brace already for Sambanjai in the very first moments of this crucial and lively game from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. Dreamers just need to hold on, and they will surely confirm maximum points in this fixture. It is currently raining, and the game is currently underway from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. And Sunyasi trying to get that ball. Sambanjai has already scored a brace already, and Makasutu Football Club must be missing their star player, star center forward, and Makasutu Football Club having their missing their star player, Swaibu. And we were made to understand that Swaibu Kamara has been started due to a knock. But anyway, we believe he might be coming in the second period as the team currently trailed by 2-0. Kemo Kanye, at the initials we thought he wasn't even around, but I think he's currently on the bench for Makasutu Football Club. Probably Makasutu, the grappers for Makasutu Football Club might be forced to a substitution where we might be seeing their star centre for Swaibu Kamara coming in the second half to possibly have the chance to rescue the team from this 2-0 deficit currently.
Yes, of course, obviously he will be given some minutes into this particular game, because looking at the results, Makasutu are not enjoying it. So that is the third goal from them.
And that is the third goal for Dreamers Football Club from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama. And it is the third goal for Dreamers Football Club. And Jaga Sabali getting the team the third. And Dreamers enjoying every moment at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. 3-0 is the current score, and 3 goals in the first period for Dreamers Football Club against Makasutu Football Club. Kemo Kanye, goals are definitely raining. Of course it is raining at the Box Bar Mini Stadium, and goals continue to gallow and rain at the theatre as Dreamers Football Club has just scored their third goal, and the third goal coming from Jaga Sabali after having a brace from Sambanjai earlier on.
Yes, very well. One of the star players for this side, Njaga Sabali. I mean, he is one of the best players for this Jalambang side. So him scoring that particular goal, one will tell you that I'm not surprised when he got the ball in that particular angle of the field. So he is such a player that any team, I believe, will want to have in your midst. So they are currently leading here by 3-0 in the first half, and then perhaps they will continue to do that. One will say the game is now running out from the chase for the Makasutu side, while Jalambang, one will say they will be going home with the maximum 3 points, already leading here by 3-0. But nonetheless, it is football. The game is still very much alive, and then anything can happen here. But Jalambang are currently on a driving seat to go home with the maximum 3 points and then topping the table eventually.
They are currently on the driving seat. Dreamers Football Club, a team from Jalamba. And it's currently 3-0 in their favor in the first period. And it is still the first half between Dreamers Football Club and Makasutu. Makasutu needs to score. And of course, if they want to at least have the chance to pick a point in this contest. The team is currently 3-0 down at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. At the cabin, of course, for LSTV1 Parliament Party. Kimo Kanya and Osman Kamara behind camera operations as usual. It is getting more and more interesting here as the Jalambang Base Club Dreamers Football Club enjoys every moment at the theatre. 3-0 is the score and 3-0 in their favor. We have seen massive opportunities coming from Dreamers Football Club. Scored 3 goals already in the first period, and they have the entire second period. An entire second period between Dreamers Football Club and Makasutu. Bubakar Sedi, dribble pass one, looking for more, spreading it wide on the far side and trying to connect the center forward, who tries to keep the ball in play, and already the ball is already out. And already out for a goal kick, signaled by one of the assistant referees, Nyomi Gasama. And the central referee of this crucial and lively game is of course Mustafa Jame. Mustafa is having the assistance of Nyomi Gasama, Burama Baji, Samba Bah, and of course Ibrahima Sala. Ibrahima Sila rather is serving as the match commissioner in this crucial. Ansu trying to unlock the defense. Passed away by the custodian, and this time into the gloves of the netminder Omar Jete, the team captain for Dreamers Football Club. Jete will probably use the opportunity to wind down the clock. He is currently down injured, and the center will slowly get down to the player to assess his level of injury. Whether to call on the medics to come to his rescue or not remains to be seen. The player Omar Jete is currently back on his feet for Dreamers Football Club. Currently Dreamers 3, Makasutu 0 from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. And special thanks to every follower, those currently monitoring this game live on LSTV1 Parliament Party, Kemo Kanyi, and behind camera operations is Osman Kamara. It is currently raining at the theater. Anyway, that wouldn't probably stop us from getting you this broadcast. This time around, trying to test the goalkeeper from distance and sailed over the crossbar. Time running out as far as the first half is concerned. Probably we might be seeing the additional minutes being raised by the fourth assistant referee Sambaba, Bubakar Seide for Makasutu now, laying that ball forward. Can they pull one back before lemon time? And this time around, solid defensive work coming from Dreamers Football Club, who are currently enjoying every moment at the box bar. 3-0 is the current score, and 3-0 in favor of Dreamers. Ball being launched forward, partly headed out, and still in the 18-yard area, and the defenders trying to get that ball off. And Dreamers Football Club regain possession through Ansunyase, who dribble past one, looking for more, spreading it further. And they at least pull a goal back here, trying to unlock the defense of Dreamers Football Club, and the left back just there in time to get that ball off the area. And it's going to be a throw in on the far side. Raining cats and dogs at the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama. It is rainy season, and of course it is Nawettan. Any moment from now, we might be seeing the central referee putting up the additional minute as far as the first half is concerned. It is currently raining cats and dogs at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. Kemo Kanyi, any moment from now we will be seeing the additional minutes being put up by the fourth assistant referee Sambanjai, and any moment from now, if the additional minutes is raised, we will surely confirm that. And we believe undoubtedly Dreamers Football Club will be heading back into the dressing room with their noses in front, because we are expecting Makasutu Football Club to get 3 goals before lemon time. Already is a clearance and massive one coming from Dreamers Football Club, and Dreamers just need to hold on to this advantage if they want to go home with maximum points.
Yes, very well, Pa. But considering the first half here, soon we are going to see the additional time being added here on top of the regular time that the first half is stipulated to play. So for now, one can see Dreamers are going into the lemon time, as you have said, with an advantage. So we are not expecting to see any further three goals into this particular contest, especially from the side that is currently trailing here by 3 goals to 0 here. Though I mean, we can see a goal into this before the final whistle is blown for half time. But I'm not expecting the Makasutu end to get themselves to a leveler in this final minutes here before the half-time whistle is gone. So Dreamers perhaps will be going into the lemon time break with a one with an advantage by leading this particular game. We are going to see 3 minutes of additional time here soon to be raised by the fourth official Samba Bar. So in 3 minutes, Dreamers need to stay onto this to go to half-time break with this advantage, or are we going to see that of their opponents doing the needful for themselves to at least pull one back before this additional 3 minutes is ended here, Pa?
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi. We have already seen 3 minutes added on. 3 minutes added on by the fourth assistant referee Sambaba. It's going to be an opportunity, spreading it wide. And Ansu Nyasi surges forward for Makasutu Football Club. And Dreamers using the left side of the attack and trying to get something from that. From the Box Bar Mini Stadium and live on LSTV1. The score is currently Dreamers Football Club 3, Makasutu 0 from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. It's Dreamers now, trying to keep possession in their own half. Back to the custodian Omar Jete. Omar in goal for Dreamers. And in the opposite goal post is Mamina Ture of Makasutu Football Club. It is currently raining cats and dogs at the Box Bar in the 3 p.m. showdown. Dreamers enjoying every moment. Played 2 matches before this contest and they were all drawn matches. Around the edge of the 18, Makasutu can unlock the defense and already struggling in the build-up. Lively contest from the Box stage. 3 minutes as far as the first half is concerned. 4 is currently in Dreamers' favor. 3-0 is the current score from the Box Mini Stadium, and it is currently raining cats and dogs around the area. It's a great tussle around the area, and already is a handball as signaled by the central referee Mustafa Jame. Central referee is Mustafa Jame, having the assistance of Nyomi Gassama, Brahma Baji, and Samba Ba is serving as the fourth assistant referee. Bar anyway around the area, glancing header, partly headed out by Sidi Ali. Dreamers will now rely on Jaga Sabali, and Jaga scored one of the goals. He scored the third goal for Dreamers Football Club after Sambanjai getting a brace. On the far side is Ansu Nyase. Ansu wrestled and rewarded by the central referee. It's going to be a set piece for Makasutu Football Club at a great position in these final moments at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. Not very far from the democracy end of the theater. Democracy end of the Box Bar Mini Stadium. Makasutu will now have the opportunity to deliver this set piece. It is definitely raining cats and dogs. Raining heavily at the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama. In case you're just joining us, you are still reminded that we're coming to you live from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in the Brikama Summer Nawettan Group C fixture between Dreamers Football Club and Makasutu. It is the third game for both. The Dreamers enjoying every moment, leading by 3-0. Sambanjai with a brace and already Njaga Sabali getting the third. And Sunyasi now floats that ball this time around into the back of the net. And the flag of the assistant referee. The flag of the assistant referee is already up. And Bubakar one back for Makasutu. But referee. And that's half time. And it's half time
at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. Half time between Dreamers Football Club and Makasutu. This is where we're going to have 15 minutes of rest, and we'll be back for the continuation. It has been Parliament for the Kemo Kanye and Osman Kamara behind camera operations. Until then, do join us in the next 15 for the continuation. Welcome back to the Box Bar Mini Stadium for the continuation of the live commentary between Dreamers Football Club and Makasutu, and any moment from now we're going to see triple substitution. Football Club in the very first moments of this crucial and lively game. It is the second and final half from the Box Bar Mini Stadium and live on LSTV1 Parliament 40. Kemo Kanyi, and behind camera operations is Osman Kamara. Few minutes into the second period, the score is still Dreamers Football Club 3, Makasutu FC from the starter. Dreamers dressed in their colorful green shorts and green socks, whilst Makasutu in orange shorts, black shorts and black and white socks. Any moment from now, we will surely see the triple substitution, and Swaibu Kamara is one of the players to be introduced by Dreamers, or Makasutu rather. An opportunity, Sambanjai, who scored a brace already, is now moving that ball around the area, around the edge of the 18, trying to unlock the defense. And the number 10, Jaga Sabali, is penalized by the central referee, and the referee is of course Mustafa Jame, having the assistance of Nyomi Gasama, Burama Baji and Sambaba, serving as the fourth assistant referee. And Makasutu will introduce triple substitution. Yusufa Sonko out, Tony Mane out, and Kemo Sonko out. Whilst Modlamin Sedi, Swaibu Kamara and Dembo Nyase are the three players introduced by head coach Idrissa Sedi and his technical backroom staff. Triple substitution. Modlamin Sedi, Swaibu Kamara, Dembo Nyase are the three players substituted, or introduced rather, by Makasutu Football Club, and Makasutu trail by 3-0 in the very moments at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. It is the second and final half from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. Bubakar Sedi, Bubakar to the new entrant, getting it down. Makasutu now to Sedi, or Nyasi rather. That's a foul, signaled by the central referee. It's a yellow card, and already a yellow card for Dreamers Football Club's Dauda Sow. And Dauda into the books of the central referee, Mustafa Jame. And Dreamers enjoying the moment, leading by 3-0 against Makasutu Football Club. It's a long one around the area. There is already a player down, and already a player down injured for Dreamers Football Club, and there is currently push and pull around the area. That seems to be push and pull. But currently Dreamers having a player down, and Dreamers just need to hold on to this advantage, and of course they will be going home with maximum points, and if they don't concede, it's going to be clean sheet for the boys in green shorts, green shorts and green socks under the guidance of Jilen Jata and Fode Koli. Dreamers enjoying every moment, and the team has already started from where they left it in the first half, as they scored 3 solid goals past Makasutu Football Club.
And Makasutu trailed by 3 goals to nil. And the custodian Omar Jete. Jete Omar is the goalkeeper for Dreamers. And of course the team captain Sidi Alijane nearly struggled, and Swaibu Kamara of course missed that. The star player for Makasutu around the area that was decently headed out by Dreamers Football Club. Makasutu continue to search and continue to search, and this time into the gloves of the netminder Omar Jete. Kemo, it's definitely going to be a lively and interesting second half. Dreamers Football Club will be working to defend this 3-0 advantage, whilst Makasutu will solely want to come from a goal down, or 3 goals down rather, to at least pick a point or maximum. And currently it has been an impressive start to the second half for Makasutu Football Club, who are currently working on getting an equalizer against Dreamers Football Club.
Very well. Their intentions remain the same as in the first half. Dreamers working on to defend this 3-0 advantage here, while their opponents are still working up their socks in trying to get themselves to a leveler in this particular game. But I mean, it is going to be very, very difficult for them to come from behind and then score 3 goals without Dreamers getting any into this particular game. But it is football. It is also very much possible that they can come from behind and then score three straight goals without Dreamers replying to any of the goals that they will be scoring in the second half. But I mean, the game still continues as it is, and Dreamers are hoping to go home with the maximum 3 points, while their opponents, I believe, a draw here will be a very, very good game for them into this particular contest. But Dreamers, they wouldn't be satisfied with any other thing here other than a win into this particular game, because looking at the way they have taken the lead in the first 5 minutes that we have seen them play here, they have taken the lead in the first 5 minutes, scoring twice through Njai, and then Njaga also adding up the advantage for a 3-0 lead here into the first half, and that's how the first half ended. And then coming into the second half, you have 40 minutes to defend and trying to making sure that you frustrate your opponents. So let's see if they will be able to achieve that dream, and then what Makasutu can respond to this particular 3-0 lead here still remains the question here. But I mean, in the second half, it is going to be a different ball game, as already we have seen Makasutu since the start of the first half. In the second half, in the first 7 minutes that we have seen them play here, they keep mounting pressure on the Dreamers end here, while Dreamers are trying to work with their game plan to deny them from scoring, especially that number of goals that will give them any point into this particular contest. But the game continues past, still very much alive. Any of the sides here can go home with the maximum 3 points.
Any of the sides can walk away with maximum points, but currently advantage Dreamers, leading by 3 goals to nil against Makasutu. Dreamers dressed in their colorful. This is Makasutu now. Can they pull one back from this? And the central referee not the least interested as he waved in for a play on. And Sunyase trying to dribble past his marker. An opportunity for Makasutu, spreading it further around the edge of the 18, trying to get at least a goal here. Remains their biggest ambition. Interesting second and final half between Makasutu and Dreamers from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. Brilliant start to the second half for Makasutu Football Club, spreading it wide. Another opportunity, and this time around, that's a foul. A signal by the central referee around the edge of the 18. And the central referee has already given the opportunity to Makasutu Football Club, who continue to search for breakthrough. And the boys dressed in the colorful orange shirts, black shorts and black and white socks. Makasutu Football Club trail 3-0 against Dreamers, dressed in green shirts and green socks, and Dreamers under the leadership of Jilen Jata and Fode Koli. There's currently discussion between the central referee and some of the players for Makasutu Football Club, and Makasutu will now rely on a dead ball specialist to deliver. Makasutu currently trail 3-0, whilst Dreamers Football Club scored thrice in the first half before coming back into the second period. The score is currently in their favor. Dreamers 3, Makasutu 0 is the current score. Busy technical area for Gavas. Head coach for Dreamers, Jilen Jata, and of course some of the technical members for Makasutu Football Club are currently working hard to at least to have an impressive second half here, and the team currently 3-0. And Makasutu in their first game got the better of Daru 2-1 before playing out a 1-1 draw against Power Station in their second game. Currently having two of his players, Ansunyase, and this time around strike comes in, blocked in there by the wall. Another effort sailed this time over the crossbar. Bubakar Sonko with the first and second attempt for Makasutu Football Club, but both attempts never troubled the custodian Omar Jete in goal for Dreamers Football Club. Omar Jete in his colorful red shorts, and of course red socks for Dreamers. And Omar doubles as the team captain for the Jalambang based club Dreamers Football Club. Makasutu played the Brikama Summer Nawettan last season. This time ball been spreaded. An opportunity. Swaibu Kamara trying to control that ball, and this time into the gloves of the netminder decently. Makasutu continue to search. Abukar Sedi heading it down. Dreamers trying to get some defensive options. It is Makasutu now spreading it wide. The gloves of the netminder. Omar Jete is the custodian. Lively second half from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. It's going to be another attack and attempt. Alaji M. Juf trying to have his way out. Is the Box Bar Mini Stadium, and of course the rain has just stopped at the Box Bar Mini Stadium, but we're having some parts of the theater being waterlogged after the heavy downpour at the Box Bar Mini Stadium moments ago. Is this one? It's a long one around the area. Ball been partly headed out by Dreamers Football Club, who are currently enjoying every moment, leading by 3 solid goals to nil against Makasutu Football Club. Makasutu, if they want to pick a point, needs to score tries. Need to score tries to at least pick a point in this contest, or else they will surrender a maximum points. Swaibu Kamara, the current leading goal scorer for Makasutu Football Club, got a brace in the 2-1 victory over Daru in their first game, and he didn't start the game today. Came on as a substitute in the very first moments of the second period. Makasutu to get a leveler here. This time it's a back here. Great combination. It's going to be another attack for Makasutu Football Club, who trail 3-0 against Dreamers. And the central referee has already given an advantage to Makasutu Football Club, who are currently having an improved second half compared to the first period. Conceded thrice in the first half and currently yet to concede in the second half. Dreamers Football Club, they didn't concede in the first period and still trying to keep that clean sheet. It is the one of the goal scorers, Njaga Sabali, to Mani Sede, to Ansu. Ansu trying to control that ball around the center. This time lost it, and Njaga will surely get that ball forward. Njaga Sabali, number 10, got the third goal for Dreamers Football Club, spreading it wide on the far side. Dreamers enjoying moment at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. Player Russell, nothing given by the central referee. Babukar Sedi picks possession for Makasutu Football Club. It is now the turn of Makasutu. Ibrahim Anyase looking for options, getting it down to Ansu Nyase. Ansu trying to have his way out, looking for options around the edge of the 18, and already calling in for an infringement, but the central referee not the least interested as he waved in for a play on. Lively second and final half. Sidi Ali Jane heading it down. tall and lanky. Tumani Saidi over the crossbar. We will surely try to get you some of the group standings or table standings in the current Brikama Soma Nawettan. In Group A, Amasa Football Club are leading the chart with 5 points after 3 matches. Newtown on second with 4 after 2 games. Kute Jambulu on third with 4 points after 3 matches. Wellingara United after 2 matches on fourth with 3 points. Senior players on the foot of the table in Group A. It's an attack for Dreamers Football Club. Mjaga Sabali, who scored the third goal around the edge of the 18. Can he get something from this? And already is a side netting. And claps coming from the supporters of Dreamers Football Club. And the team continue to search for more after getting 3 goals in the first half. Bobakar said he wrestled. And Bobakar said he wrestled and rewarded. And it is Makasutu on the attack. Launch that ball forward. Swaibu Kamara heading it down. Massive clearance from Dreamers Football Club. In Group B, we have top 10 leading the chart and already booking a place in the round of 16 after 9 games. After 3 matches rather, with 9 points. Played 3 matches and won all their matches. Second in Group B is Sabu United on 4 points around the area. Sidi Ali Jane timely. That's a goal kick. And already is an offside. Group B earlier on, we made mention of top 10 after playing 3 matches with 9 points. Sabu United after 3 matches with 4. Third is Manokang, who are already out of the competition after playing 4 matches, all their matches, and still with 4 points and currently with an inferior goal difference. Kabafita United. Kabafita on fourth with 4 points after 3 matches. Superstars currently on the foot of the table. Group C. This is where we now have Dreamers Football Club leading the chart with 5 points. Second, Daru after 3 matches with 4 points. Makasutu on third with 4 points after 2 matches and currently playing their third game. Sanchaba Youths currently with 2 points after 2 matches, whilst Power Station after 3 matches remain bottom in Group C. Group D, Bairo after 3 matches with 5 points. Elephant 3 on 5 points second. Third is Santosu United with 3 points on third. Fourth is Manduar United on 2 points after 2 matches. New Generation on the foot of the table with 0 points after 2 matches. Group E, Dasilame United after 3 matches with 7 points. Fortune Football Club on Fortune Football Academy rather on second with 5 points after 3 matches. Black Star KM after 2 games with 1 point. Sky Power Nero Legacy after 2 games with a point. And Gisar on the bottom or foot of the table with a point after 2 matches. Group F. It's a long one. And Makasutu trying to keep that ball in play on the far side. It's a goal kick. And time, of course, might not be in their favor anyway, as they just not need to score, but need to score tries to at least pick a point in this contest. And currently in Group is with 6 points. Puntalana 3 or after 3 matches with 4 points. Scoville on 2 points third. Dangam fourth with 2 points. Nema United on the foot of the table after 2 games with a point. Nema played 2 matches, lost 1, drew 1, and currently it is Dreamers Football Club around the age of the 18, and already is a clearance from Makasutu Football Club. In Group G, Tourist FA leading the table with 6 points after 3 matches, followed by Young Boy Stars with 6 points, with Tourist FA having a superior goal difference after 3 matches. Mishira after 2 games with 3 points. Diamond Boys after 3 matches with a point. Benson BMA after 2 matches with a point. And the final group, Jaliba United, after 3 matches, is the strike to the gloves of the netminder. Jaliba United after 3 matches, currently on 6 points. Busumbala Kids after 3 with 4 points. Jambar Sane third after 2 matches with 3 points. Sinchujola Kunda after 2 matches rather with 3 points. And Citizens on the foot of the table. Lively contest from the Box Bar Mini Stadium between Dreamers Football Club and Makasutu. And Makasutu trailed by 3 goals to nil. against the boys in green colors. Dreamers scored 3 goals in the first half. Sambanjai got a brace in the very first moments of the first period before Njaga Sabali getting the third to get the side a commanding 3-0 advantage. Kemo, and currently both sides are having different missions. Dreamers Football Club hoping to hold on to this 3-0 advantage if they can't get the fourth, whilst Makasutu Football Club will definitely want to get a goal, 2 or the third, to at least pick a point if they can't get maximum point. But currently it's definitely a mountain to climb for Makasutu Football Club to score thrice to at least have a point in this contest.
Very well, that is the difficult job that they now found themselves in trying to accomplish into this particular game. But as you can see, as the game keeps moving, it is becoming more difficult for them to get themselves anything into this particular game, because already we have already played halfway into the second half, into the second period. So for them to score 3 goals here, to go home with at least a point in this particular game is their mission. So let's see whether Dreamers will be able to keep denying them with that particular ambition here, as we have seen them done in the first period. So this is the second half now, and then after 21 minutes on the clock, it is still 3 goals to nil here to that of the Dreamers side, who are currently leading the table on 5 points. So for Makasutu, their mission is that they must score at least 3 goals into this without Dreamers getting any reply to any of the goals that they will score in this second half. So that becomes the job, that becomes a very, very difficult task for them to carry out in this particular contest. But as the game proceeds, so let's see which of the sides here, whether it has to be that of their opponent Dreamers to get themselves here and added their advantage into this particular game, or are we going to see them reducing the deficit into this particular contest. But currently Dreamers are currently having a free kick at a very, very good position, so we will see which of the players here will be given that responsibility to execute that for the Dreamers side here. So let's see, it is the number 15 is there, and also you have Njaga is also on the ball to actually get themselves or hand themselves that responsibility to execute that free kick for the Jalambam based Dreamers side here. 3-0 to Dreamers. Their mission is to stay onto this particular lead and then go home with the maximum 3 points. Their opponents have a different mission to score at least 3 goals here into this particular contest without Dreamers getting any reply to be able to go home with at least a point in this particular contest. But their job is a very, very difficult one.
Their job is definitely a different one, also a very difficult one for Makasutu Football Club. Giant wall assembled, currently having 4 players behind the ball. Dreamers Football Club, who is taking that? We have to wait. Dreamers Football Club way over the crossbar. That wasn't a decent one coming from Ibrahima Kamara. Ibrahima Kamara, 15 for Dreamers Football Club. In case you're just joining us, this is all coming to you live from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in the 2025 Brikama Summer Nawettan Group C class between Dreamers Football Club and Makasutu. And currently Dreamers enjoying the moment, leading by 3 goals to nil against Makasutu. Swaibu Kamara dribble pass 1-2, and now looking for the third. The leading goal scorer for the team, spreading it wide, partly cleared by Dreamers Football Club around the edge of the 18. Ansu Nyase dribble pass 1, and already is a set piece at a crucial position. That's a yellow card. It's a yellow card for Dreamers, and Makasutu will now rely on their dead ball specialist to at least pull a goal back here. The team trailed 3-0 against Dreamers Football Club, and currently we're having the players around the area, and the central referee is also around the area and trying to position the ball for Makasutu Football Club, and Makasutu will now rely on one of the dead ball specialists to deliver. In case you're just joining us, it is from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in the crucial Group C contest between Dreamers Football Club and Makasutu, and Makasutu trail by 3 goals to nil, while Dreamers enjoying an advantage 3-0. Sambanjai got a brace for Dreamers before Njaga Sabali getting the second. Ansu Nyase, number 8 on his back, will now have the opportunity to at least pull a goal back for Makasutu Football Club. Giant wall assembled by custodian Omar Jete, and Omar is also the team captain for Dreamers Football Club. Ansu Nyase is currently behind the ball. Central referee any moment from now will give us the green light. Mustafa Jame is the central referee. Ansu Nyase floats that this time around and into the back of the net, and already a goal back for Makasutu Football Club, and currently 3-1 is the score. Ansu Nyase pulled one back for Dreamers, for Makasutu rather, and Dreamers are currently 3-1 up now. Kemo Kanyi, we've already seen a goal and one goal pulled back by Ansu Nyase and Makasutu Football Club, and we're going to see the final interesting moments in this contest between Dreamers Football Club and Makasutu, as Makasutu has already pulled a goal back in this contest.
Yes, Pa, they have been pulling the strings since the start of the second half. So what would not surprise that they are able to pull one back into this particular contest, because they are the team that is more threatening than that of their opponents, Dreamers FC, into this particular second period of the game here. So for them to score at least a goal into this particular contest wouldn't be a surprise to any of the spectators here, and then to us as well. We are not surprised that we have seen at least one goal into the back of the net, referencing from what they have been doing since the start of it.
It is an opportunity. Is that going to be? And that's the fourth goal for Dreamers Football Club. And Jaga Sabali has completed his brace. Jaga Sabali got the fourth goal for Dreamers Football Club. Moments after Makasutu Football Club pulling one back at the Boxbar Mini Stadium. It is already a brace for Jaga Sabali and also a brace for Sammanjai. And of course, Kemo Kanyi, this is definitely timely. At some point we thought it was going to be Makasutu Football Club to at least have a comeback in this contest, and in moments after that we have seen Sammanjai getting the, or not Sammanjai, this time around Jaga Sabali getting the brace, and of course completing his brace for Dreamers Football Club, and the score is currently 4-1 at the Boxbar Mini Stadium, and 4-1 in favor of Dreamers Football Club.
Yes, very well, Pa. They responded, Dreamers, at a very, very crucial time. Otherwise, the opponents will keep mounting pressure on them. But as you can see, as they have pulled one back, the Kembuje-based side, Makasutu, we have also seen in a couple of minutes, Jalambang side, that is the Dreamers here, responded through Njaga Sabali again with a brace into this particular contest to actually put the game to almost to bed for his side to actually continue realizing what they are doing into this particular contest. So let's see what will happen here before the game ends here. But you can still see that they are still surging forward, the Dreamers, to actually get themselves more goal into this particular contest. So this, I believe, is what they should try to employ, not that to sit back and then invite their opponents to come onto them. That will give them more pressure. But as you are leading here by this particular goal margin, just go head to head with your opponent and then keep mounting pressure onto them, so that you allow them to also sit back and wait for you sometimes. But when you allow them entirely to pressurize you, that gives you a problem into the game. So now that we have seen that Dreamers also will be making 3 substitutions into this particular contest, they are leading here by 4-1.
Dreamers enjoying the moment. 4-1 is the score. Triple substitution for Dreamers. And Dreamers with 3 tired legs off and 3 fresh legs introduced by head coach Jilen Jata. The score is currently in their favor. Sidi Ali Jane, one of the central defenders for Dreamers Football Club, Tumani Sedi for Makasutu. An opportunity. Jaga Sabali got a brace, and Sambanjai also got a brace for Dreamers Football Club, and the current score is 4-1. Whilst the only goal scored by Makasutu Football Club came courtesy of Ansu Nyase. It is Njaga Sabali around the edge. Another tricky player, decently blocked in there by team captain Tumani. Tumani Sedi, one of the central defenders, to Ansu Nyase. Great possessive display from the Boxbar Mini Stadium in the game between Makasutu Football Club and Dreamers Football Club. It is of course live on LSTV 1 Parliament 40. Kemo Kanyi
and Osman Kamara behind camera operations that an infringement are signaled by the central referee Mustafa Jame. Mustafa is of course the central referee who is having the assistance of Nyomi Gassama, Burama Baji and Sambaba is of course serving as the fourth assistant referee. And in the 5 p.m. showdown, there is going to be a game, and the game will feature another Group C class between Sanchaba Youths and Power Station Football Club. Sanchaba Youths will take on Power Station in the 5 p.m. game at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. Bubakar said is spreading it wide, trying to connect the run of Swaibu Kamara, and this time Swaibu couldn't connect to that as the ball flew on the other end for a goal kick. And Makasutu trailed by 4-1. 4-1 is the score, not in Makasutu's favor. And in this contest, Makasutu before coming to this contest were second on the table after 2 matches on 4 points, only behind Daru. But currently, as per the score, Dreamers Football Club from 4th position to the top of the table with 5 points temporarily. They are currently leading the table temporarily on 5 points. If they are able to hold on, they will surely confirm top spot before their final group match, before their final group game. It's a corner. Dreamers Football Club, and the ball is already out as signaled by the central or the assistant referee. It is all smiles on the faces. Bubakar Sedi for Makasutu, getting that ball down to Ansu Nyase. Ansu spreading it further on the far side. Makasutu trail 4-1, currently enjoying every moment, or currently enjoying possession rather. They are enjoying every moment because they trail by 4-1 against Dreamers Football Club. And it's going to be another double substitution, another dual substitution for head coach Jilen Jata and his Dreamers Football Club, who are currently enjoying the 4-1 advantage against Makasutu Football Club in a lively Group C contest, lively Group C class at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. Dreamers on the attack once again, spreading it wide to Njaga Sabali. It's double substitution, dual substitution for Dreamers Football Club. Claps from the faithfuls of Dreamers as the team is enjoying the 4-1 advantage. Njaga Sabali will now be rested after getting a brace in this contest. He scored 2, and the other 2 goals scored by Sambanjai Kimo. I think one of the star players for Dreamers Football Club, Njaga Sabal, is already taking off. And then of course the head coach for the team, Jilen, has already rested the player after having 4 goals in this contest, and the score at 4-1 currently against Makasutu Football Club.
Yes, very well, I believe some players need to rest, as you know that you are going to actually win this particular game, because already, I mean, we are left with 6 minutes here plus any other time that will be added onto the regulation time here for you to celebrate this spot, celebrate the maximum 3 points here. I believe that's a good strategy. You can also see Njai has also been rested, and also Njaga has also been rested here. So for you don't need to risk them anymore into the game that you are leading by 4-1, and then you barely have 7 minutes to settle the score line. So that is a good strategy from him, and then trying to make sure that your best players are rest, and then give them time to actually think about the other game that they will be playing in. So that's a good substitution, and also a good tactic from the coach Jilen Jata in trying to make sure that his best players are not injured into a game that one would say it is already a settled one part.
Thank you very much, Kim Okanyi. It is getting closer and closer with Dreamers Football Club in getting maximum points. Strongly headed down by Tumani Seidi. And Bubakar Seidi is now down for some defensive duties. Ansu Nyase getting it down. Makasutu Football Club spreading it wide. Can they get something from that? Trying to test the goalkeeper from distance. Great save by the netminder. And the goalkeeper for Dreamers Football Club is of course the team captain Omar Jete. He has been the custodian for the team. Omar Jete, the goalkeeper for Dreamers Football Club. And time not in Makasutu's favor. Time running out for Makasutu as the team trail 4-1 at the box bar. It is currently a lively and entertaining game between the boys dressed in green and orange and black colors. Dreamers Football Club dressed in green shirts and green socks, whilst Makasutu in orange shirts, black socks and black and white socks. It is Dreamers Football Club enjoying the moment, trying to have his way out. Not a decent one, and Makasutu will launch. That wouldn't count, and Makasutu will get the ball from their own half. Bubakar Seide this time partly caught out by Dreamers Football Club, and it's going to be a throw in. Makasutu desperately in need of at least getting this game to parity, but is that a possibility? Anyway, with time it is still possible. Bubakar Seide dribble pass one, looking for more, and Bubakar wrestled and rewarded by the central referee Mustafa Jame. Mustafa having the assistance of Nyomi Kasama, Burama Baji, Sambaba, and Ibrahima Silla is the match commissioner from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama, and live on LSTV1. Probably we might be seeing the additional minutes being put up by this assistant referee or the fourth assistant referee, Sambaba, and we will surely engage Kemo Kanyi once again after this set piece. And Ansu Nyase is behind the ball once again. He scored from a similar position, and the only goal scored by Makasutu Football Club, and Ansu is currently behind the ball once again. Three-man wall assembled or lined up by Dreamers Football Club. Ansu Nyase setting that up this time around into the goalkeepers, and once again cross over the crossbar. The goalkeeper is currently down, and that would have been a blunder from the goalkeeper, Omar Jete. He should have handled that ball, but unfortunately he could not hold on to that ball as the final attempt coming from Makasutu Football Club sailed over the crossbar, and of course Dreamers Football Club survived. Kimo is a corner, and time definitely running out, and any moment we might be seeing the additional minutes being raised by the fourth assistant referee Sambaba, but currently it is getting very close for Dreamers Football Club in getting maximum points over Makasutu Football Club.
Yes, currently in the final minute of the regulation time into this particular contest, but we are soon going to see additional minute that will be added here. But currently Omar is receiving, Jaite is receiving that treatment from the team of medics that are currently on the ground here to actually making sure that he is okay to continue with the game. But that would have been an error, a costly error from him. He places the ball down, but not knowing that, not aware of the running players that are coming in for that of the opponents, and to actually get themselves a goal into this. So they placed, he hit the ball, but he had a hand to it, and then the ball went over the crossbar for a corner kick to their opponents, the Makasutu side here. So 4 minutes to be played here on the additional time, and then this is the time that is available now for the Makasutu side to actually get themselves a goal or 2 or 3 into this particular game, or it is 4 minutes that is left for the Jalamban side, that is Dreamers FC, to actually stay onto this particular lead here, so that they can go home with the first victory of this of the 2025 Nawettan season. So this victory, this result as of now, will move them to the fourth place of the standing. So they are currently leading the table Group C by 5 points. So, but again, there are teams that are also coming to battle it out in the second game, who are already in the same group with them. So we'll see which of those ones will be able to get themselves a point or three to actually match the point for Dreamers FC on the top spot. But currently, Dreamers are going home with the maximum 3 points into this particular contest, and then they will be celebrating this victory for the first time into the 25 Nawettan season, and then also not only celebrating the victory but also topping the table with 5 points with a very good goal margin as well.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanye. It is of course getting closer and closer and in this crucial game, and Makasutu Football Club need to score, not only to score but need to score twice in the final 4 minutes to at least pick a point in this showdown against Dreamers Football Club from the Boxbar Mini Stadium. Dreamers in their first game drew 0-0 against Power Station, and in the second game it also ended 0-0, and in the first 2 matches for Dreamers they didn't score any goal, and in the third game scored 4, and all the goals they scored in this year's Brikama Summer Nawettan came in this fixture against Makasutu Football Club. Bubakar Sedi getting it down. This time it is Dreamers Football Club on the attack in their own half now. It's a massive clearance from Makasutu Football Club, and Makasutu on the verge of a defeat against Dreamers. Time running out as the fourth assistant referee has already added 4 minutes of additional time from the box bar live on LSTV1 at the cabin Parliament Fati. Kimo Kanye, and behind camera operations is Osman Kamara. From the theater, it is Dreamers 4, Makasutu 1 is the current score. We will surely get you the current group standings of the Brikama Summer Nawettan in Group A. Amasa leading with 5 points. Second, Newtown on 4. Third, Kute on 4 points. Wellingara on 4th with 3 points, and Senior Players 5th with 0 points. Group B top 10 is first with 9 points. Sabu United second with 4. Mano Kang already out of the tournament with 4 points. Kabafita United fourth with 4 points, and Superstars with a point. Group C currently Dreamers FC leading with 5 points. Daru second with 4 points. Makasutu third with 4. Sanchaba Youths fourth with 2 points. Power Station fifth with 2 points. Group D, Bairo FC is leading the group with 5 points. Elephantry second with 5. Santosu United with third with 3 points. Manduar United fourth with 2 points. New Generation is fifth with 0 points. Group E, Dasilame United on fourth with 7 points. Fortune FC on second with 5. Black Star KM third with 1 point. Sky Power Nero Legacy fourth with a point. GSAR fifth with a point. Group F, Jida Kabilo fourth with 6 points. Puntalana, and of course it is full time at the Boxbar Mini Stadium, full time between Makasutu Football Club and Dreamers, and it is of course a commanding 4-0 victory for Dreamers Football Club over Makasutu Football Club. And of course this is where we're going to wrap it up from the Boxbar Mini Stadium. It has been Parliament Fati, Kemo Kanye at the cabin, and behind camera operations is Osman Kamara. Until then, bye bye from the Boxbar Mini Stadium till we come your way again.